Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I am back here today for a brand new video. Today is the day we are getting back to the incomparable Lara Fabian. It has been a while. As you guys know, I say it over and over again, this channel is getting bigger and bigger, so the requests are coming in like crazy. So I have to do a rotation so that it's fair, which is why it takes so long for me to get back to your favorite artists, but we are getting back to Lara Fabian today. And I really am happy because I've missed reacting to her on this channel. She is one of the staples here on this channel, and I absolutely am one of her biggest fans. Today's reaction request comes from Pia Raymond here on YouTube, who requested that I react to Lara Fabian's performance of Love by Grace. This is probably in the top 4 of my favorite songs by Lara Fabian. I have loved the song since the first day I heard it when I was young. Younger, obviously. Just such a simple, such a classy, such a graceful song, as is in the title, Love by Grace. And just such an underrated gem. Lara Fabian, like I said, everything she touches is absolutely gold, and this is probably one of the best pieces of her entire catalog. Just a timeless classic, absolutely stunning in every way, and I'm so happy we are going to be listening to it together today. And I know you guys are too. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before I begin today's video, as always, if you're new here, welcome to the community. Happy to have you here. If you would please be so kind, hit that subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There is tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give the video a thumbs up at the end, and be sure to check the social handles in the drop down box below. If you're looking for new pieces for your wardrobe, I have to put a little plug here. Check out my merch. The link is in the drop down box below. Now let's get into it.
I remember the rain on the roof that morning, and all the things that I wanted to see. The angry words that came from nowhere without warning, that stole the moment and sent me away. You standing there at the doorway, crying, and me wondering if I'd ever be back. I said I didn't come here to leave, I didn't come here to lose, I didn't come here believing I would ever be away from you. I didn't come here to find out there's a weakness in my faith. I was brought here by the power of love, love by grace.
Yes! Guys. Man, have I missed Lara. Absolutely astonishing, as per usual. Okay, guys. Little coffee sip. Little sip of coffee real quick. Man, this performance, this song, let me just start by saying, I first listened to this song when I was, I believe, in my early teens. I was absolutely just astounded by Lara when I heard this whole album. There was another song on this album called You Are My Heart. So many others, You're Not From Here. And of course, I Will Love Again, one of her most famous songs to date. But this song, something about it just captivated me from the get-go, and I have been just a humongous fan ever since. I've said it before with Lara, one of the main things that she always had an advantage over other singers of her generation was her ability to sustain in her upper range live. It is incredibly hard and incredibly rare to hear a singer hit, notes such as an F5 and even in a G5 live without any playback. And Lara Fabian was one of the few that could always pull it off without any struggle whatsoever because of her incredible technique. A lot of times, a lot of the best singers would take their performances down a key live, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a very, very smart move, and it shows incredible musicianship doing so when you don't want to risk it live. But Lara Fabian, she never had to worry about that. And like I said, that's attributed to her incredible technique and the fact that she could actually, sustain in her notes, not just reach them, you know what I mean? So, absolutely amazing as per usual. She showed absolutely no signs of difficulty in this performance, as with all of her performances. The fact that she was hitting her notes and her eyes were open, she seemed at ease, like I said, just shows how easy and how natural it comes to her. And I'd love to see that. It's so pleasant to see. It's always very tough watching a performance when you know the artist is struggling to make it through. And I myself have had many of those moments where I'm like gasping to get through a performance. But when you see people like Lara Fabian, just, ease through a performance, it's just so refreshing and it's just so wonderful to watch. I loved her lower register in the beginning and in the middle verses of the song. Like I said before, her lower register is so breathy. It has that just really breathy tone to it. And a lot of it is, a lot of it almost has a very, like I said, it has a dramatic feel to it. And some of that is for effect, obviously, with her. She's an incredible performer. But I feel her voice, like I said, just naturally has that really breathy tone to it in the lower parts of it. And it's just such an amazing contrast when you go to the end of her, to the top of her range with that full, resonant, incredible, quality that we have all come to love to her, from her. That's what, like I said, that's what makes her so special is how the qualities in her voice vary so much, and it's like I said, the makings of her as an incomparable vocalist, and a very unique, rare vocalist. This song is the absolute perfect power ballad, and I've said this before. I miss those ballads from the generation of Laura, Mariah, early Mariah, Whitney, Celine. Those just incredibly well-crafted power ballads. We don't have them too much anymore. Every once in a while, an artist, it will give you a little hint of that. People like Kelly Clarkson and a couple of others who still pay tribute to that time. But these days, what's become popular is sort of whisper singing, and those big vocals and those big, expertly crafted power ballads from the 90s are not too, not too present anymore. So I love going back in time and watching these performances of these ballads because it really, it's just, it gives it, there's so much nostalgia that goes on listening to it, and I, am so happy to, revisit, that element of those times. Another humongous round of applause for the incomparable, one of my favorite singers of all time, the amazing Lara Fabian. Thank you so much, Pierre, for requesting that I react to this. I am so happy we were able to get back to her. I will try my best to get more videos reacting to her out in a timely manner. But thank you guys for being patient. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video as much as I did. And there will be more to come. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. There is tons of content coming you don't want to miss. If you're new here and you want to support this channel, and I hope you do, find me on Patreon. Subscribe for low monthly premium to have inclusive access on content you will not find anywhere else. And or you can leave me a donation via Cash App. Details are in the drop down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in the comments down below. I will add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.